Hang on, Andy. All right. How's it going, Andy? Good. Give me just a second here. Okay. Hold on. Let's get Craig button here. Okay. All right, folks. Welcome to Luncheon 102, where we'll be going over some fan fictions. It won't be a terribly long luncheon because I want to keep playing Resident Evil 9 because I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. I guess I'll also give my initial thoughts on it. I may clip this as its own separate review. But basically, my initial thoughts on it are this. It is a very, very good game. I will say that. It is very enjoyable. I can't wait to actually see how New Game Plus goes. I actually haven't beat it yet. Yeah, as of recording this, I actually haven't beat it yet. It is a pretty lengthy game. Now, what's interesting about it so far is that a lot of people were speculating what kind of Resident Evil game it was going to be. Is it going to be more like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and 7, or is it going to be like 4 and 8? And I guess I have to explain that distinction. So, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and 7, they all have a distinct style in the sense that in terms of survival horror, you have a individual item that fills up an individual slot. And it's really focused on more puzzle solving and avoiding battles if you can avoid them. It's basically the style that defined Resident Evil, and it strayed away from after 4, and then it kind of, went back to it with 7, and, everyone fell in love with the series again. Now, people still enjoy 4's style, which is where you have this, sort of merchant system and you upgrade everything. What 9 actually does is that it actually combines these two styles, which I didn't think was possible, but they're actually pulling it off. As Grace Ashcroft, you have 1, 2, and 3, and 7 style. With Leon, you have 4 and 8 style. Which is really an interesting comparison. And on top of this, they managed to integrate their stories to where your choices with both of them end up mattering. Which, again, I didn't think was possible to do, but they are pulling it off. It's actually pretty dang impressive. I would have to finish it to give a final assessment on it as to what I think of the game as a whole. But those are mostly just my initial thoughts and my initial review. If you haven't gotten Resident Evil Requiem, aka Resident Evil 9 yet, I highly recommend getting it. Anyways, on with the luncheon. So how you doing today, Andy?
Doing all right.
You doing all right? What do you think of Grace Ashcroft?
Well, I'm not really a Resident Evil fan, so to be fair.
From what you watched some of my playthrough yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of her? Just initial thoughts about her.
I think she's interesting. I think that's yet another person, another woman that's Leon should be like, hey, should I go with her?
She's like 30 years younger than him at this point because he's 51.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
Then again, he doesn't look it. Again, the dude does not age.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Where's what's her face? Ashley.
I imagine doing something else. Hell, she might be running for president at this point.
They should bring her back.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how 9 goes. And again, this Morocco, stop. What? Here is a noodle, you fluff. And what's for lunch today is just some noodles. We have some leftovers we have to work through, and that was my fault because I have not been eating as much of them. And I'm sorry, my love, but I will eat more of them.
Oh yeah. How's Sarah doing?
She's got her headphones in, but she's just chilling out with me, enjoying her lunch. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of the series goes. Like I said, what Resident Evil, the Resident Evil team with Capcom wants to do at this point is really up in the air because like I said, they could remake 5, but the thing is, a lot of the events of 9 so far, without spoiling anything, have a lot to do with what it appears to be the side games because Grace's mother, Alyssa Ashcroft, she was the main character of Resident Evil Outbreak. And I didn't play Resident Evil Outbreak. On top of this, a lot of the story behind, like, a lot of Grace's backstory has to do with Code Veronica and a lot of the other side games. So I can see incentive to start remaking those and maybe kind of put 5 on the back burner because, I don't know, 5 only explains so much going forward. And I don't know, maybe they'll, once they finally get around to Resident Evil 10, they'll tie 5 into it somehow because, again, I'm not spoiling anything, but I guess they wanted Leon to be the main character of 9 because it's fresh off the heels of the 4 remake, effectively. So they kind of wanted to wrap his story up nicely. But it'd be really funny if Ashley did run for president in the Resident Evil universe and became president. And I don't know, Leon
as her husband.
as the first gentleman, maybe. But there is some discussion about who Leon ended up with because some of the concept art does have Leon wearing a wedding ring, which means he quite possibly already is married. We just don't know who to. Could be they're keeping, huh?
What if it's Ada?
A lot of people are speculating that Ada or Claire. They're kind of keeping it on the DL. We don't really know. But I did have a request for a fan fiction on the last luncheon, and I agreed to read it this time. So let's pull that one up. Morocco, stop. You calm down, Mr. Bister. You gotta calm down. You're just a fluff. And the Asheron video is coming along nicely. Nearly got that done. Been getting into a better editing rhythm as well.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay. What about tabletop?
I need to buy and download that. I do have money in my Chime account, and I just need to see how much I can put aside for that. I should have enough.
All right. And you can try.
And actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and stop wasting time and do it, because if we have time next luncheon, then we can go ahead and play some tabletop or get it set up.
Yeah. Make it play some Touch Bell, maybe.
Yeah, hang on. Let me search for it. Store. Hang on. Okay, so tabletop simulator.
Yes.
Okay.
You should tell Sarah to play with me on that game on
I
tabletop.
don't think she have much interest in it. Okay. It's in my cart. I'll get it after the stream, but it's there. It's in my cart. I will get it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this fanfic is a Phineas and Ferb fanfiction, Beauty and the Prankster. Oh boy, Phineas and Ferb.
Oh boy.
How much do you know about Phineas and Ferb?
Not that much, to be honest.
I don't really know that much either.
Hmm. Well, I guess we'll have to see how it goes. By the way, have you seen Ghost Stories?
Oh, that I've seen the Ghost Stories dub.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's infamous for.
That show is brilliant.
But what I basically like, a lot of people do have questions about the Ghost Stories dub and what exactly happened there. Why it feels like practically an abridged series. Because
It really is.
that's what it felt like for a lot of people. And everyone's like asking, okay, what the hell happened with this dub? Why does it seem like nobody cared? And basically, the main problem is that the dubbers were told a lot of this stuff does not neatly translate to English. So just kind of do what you want.
No. Hold on. No. That's not what happened.
Really?
No, what happened was that the show didn't do too well in Japan. They just gave it over and just said, you know what? Do whatever you
Do whatever
want.
you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want, because they didn't really care. They said just keep the original story intact, keep the original plot points intact, and the original names, but everything else you can change. You can do whatever you want with.
Wow. Okay.
Several of the voice actors have talked about that in interviews at conventions and stuff.
And so they just sort of riffed on the mic, and the director kept it.
Oh yeah, pretty much. It was it's very interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm curious what Sarah thinks of the ghost stories.
Yeah, my love. Have you you've seen the Ghost Stories dub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the talking cat, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here, cat!" Like that, or like that one girl's making fun of her little brother's whining. That's what you sound like.
Or it's like, run as though a black guy's chasing after you.
It's like, oh my god.
You're like,
Yo, that's awesome.
you're like, what the fuck?
Think
Maybe
of a
I
big
could-
black man chasing you.
Maybe I could attempt a Ghost Stories serious dub, but maybe that would ruin the fun.
I mean, it would be interesting to see. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, maybe like, and see what the actual story is about instead of being too distracted with laughter from the voice acting.
Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
That is so bad. It's
Oh
so
my-
wrong. Okay.
Oh, I know one line that Sarah definitely loves. The one where it's like, you know what I hear? I hear the sound of you shutting the fuck up.
Yeah. Morocco, you gotta calm down, Fluff. And hang on, I must calm this, Fluff. Come here. Listen here, you. I know you want noodles, but you already got a noodle. You get all the scraps all the time. You get lots and lots of scraps. You understand this? Huh? I'm holding your ears so that maybe you might understand, Mr. Bister. But yet you still want more. You are a black pit, a literal black pit.
Think of a big black man chasing you.
In this case, I have a little tiny fluffy black who just wants all the food. Yes, you do.
I remember the line where she says, All you little yellow people look the same to me.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
Fucking love that shit.
Oh, this one is incredibly short. It's literally just one page. Okay, so let's see what we're in for here. Bart and Sophie are college sophomores as he gets a note in his locker saying, I need to ask you something privately. Please come to the park. Signed, Sophie Krastofsky. Wait, what? Wait. This says Phineas and Ferb, but I'm skimming here and we got Simpsons?
Simpsons.
He immediately goes to the park after school asking, Sophie, what's up? She gets on her knees, showing a wedding she saved up 14 years allowance for.
What?
Asking Bartholomew J. Simpson as your girlfriend, I ask your hand in holy matrimony, will you please marry? Bart says yes, definitely, absolutely, with definitely spelled wrong.
No.
Sentences start off lowercase.
Oh no,
That
that's not,
dinner, he dropped-
your story's only one page and you still can't even get all the fucking spelling right. God dang it, bro.
This is a lot of condensed cringe here.
Oh boy.
That night at dinner, he drops the news when Marge asks any names for kids. Lisa insists, Mom, it's too soon for that. We just agreed to get married. And they didn't even put a space between get married. It's all one word. Get married.
Oh boy.
Surprisingly. Oh my God.
This is already starting off kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie.
We're actually halfway through it at this point.
Oh my God.
We're halfway through. It's that fast. But it's all
Bruh.
completely wrong all the way through.
Oh my God.
An answer, Bart says, if it's a boy after Grandpa Clancy. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I think Clancy is what? Marge's dad? No?
Marge's dad is dead.
Right, but what's his name? I thought it was Clancy.
Clancy is Chief Wiggum.
Clancy, Tom Clancy?
No, Clancy. They're not even getting the lore right in their own story.
Wait,
Oh,
I
it's
just realized something. If you end
What?
up doing a serious dub of ghost stories, have Sarah voice the main girl. Oh my goodness. Where she's insulting her brother.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. Clancy was his dad. Her dad's name.
Okay. All right. I was about to say that they're getting even that wrong. Okay. Lisa insists, Mom. Okay, we already did that. If we have a daughter named after Grandma Jacqueline, that idea warms Marge's heart. That night, Lisa asks, "What's the plan for the wedding?" Bart said, "July 3rd, Springfield Beach House with food by the sea captain." And hold on, he calls Phineas and says, "Phineas, I'm finally marrying Sophie Krastofsky. I want you to be my best man and Isabella to sing. It's July 3rd, Springfield Beach House." You'll do it, thanks. And he's up. Then Lisa said, going all out, huh? Bart says, what can I say? Says Sophie deserves it. Just don't make it too late. Maggie has her skateboard finals against Tony Hawk the next day. She
What?
needs her beauty sleep. Lisa said, that's right, Maggie is only 12 and already a skateboarding champion.
Okay. Interesting.
Bart smirked with pride. On July 3rd, the big day arrives. Bart and Sophie get married. Lisa, now age 16, as the bridesmaid, and Maggie, now age 13, as the flower girl, and even called a favor from Danville, having Phineas as his best man.
I've got no comment.
This is so bad.
Yeah, this is really
6
bad.
months later, they have their firstborn, a girl with Bart's yellow hair and Sophie's eyes, which they named Jacqueline after Bart's grandma. 3 years pass, and it's a boy with Sophie's blue hair, and they name him Clancy after Bart's grandpa. Wow. That was an incredible amount of cringe packed into about 4 paragraphs and 2 sentences.
I have no comment for this. Not gonna lie.
Oh my God. Sakari, how's it going? I'm seeing you in chat. If you want to join the voice chat, you are absolutely welcome to do so. But oh my god.
Oh boy.
Uh,
You should probably wash that down with one of my stories.
probably, yeah. Oh my god. That was like a new level of bad. It was like hilariously cringe.
I mean,
Oh
it
my
still,
god.
I mean, it still wasn't as bad as the damn Dutch Bell one.
I mean, it was worse than that one, but at the same time, it was like, and welcome, Sakiri. How's it going?
Hello.
Welcome in. Morocco, you stop. You calm down. I gave you a noodle, and you're going to get plenty of scraps. What?
I gave you a noodle.
Yeah, what did I walk into?
This boy
Yeah.
begging for scraps, like he always does.
That is
And he is
sus
so
as
cute,
fuck,
It is
bro.
hard to resist because he's such
Not-
a flip. Yeah.
Not because you're a dog, but because you're black.
We were talking about the ghost stories dub. So Kyrie, have you watched any of the ghost stories dub?
No, I haven't even seen the original.
Okay.
Oh, this is something we're gonna have to do sometime.
Well, we can do it now. We're only halfway through the luncheon. Okay. So they probably have it on YouTube. Stories dub. Okay. So the story behind Ghost Stories, obviously it's an anime, and it came out. When did it come out? Like late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
Fred would
around
be
that time.
headlining in
Okay. Oh shit, Sakiri with. Oh my god! Thank you for all the gifted subs. What? That is amazing. What? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, and Sakira, you were playing Resident Evil Outbreak.
Yes, you should join us if you know how to get in.
Is it an online game?
Yeah, so Resident Evil Outbreak is actually it was the very first multiplayer game, think kind of like Phasmophobia, where you can have like one room that runs a scenario and up to 4 people can join you.
Right.
Yeah, it was the first one to ever actually exist, but it was discontinued from Capcom. A bunch of fans had managed to grab the game somehow and create their own fan-made server so people can get back in and play again.
Right. Wasn't it like an extension of like Resident Evil 3?
It's an extension, like it is and it isn't, because it's its own story. You don't play as any of like the normal characters you'd hear of. All of
Right.
these people are just random other survivors throughout this scenario.
Though
But
I've heard like
But it does
Alyssa,
take place during the fall of Raccoon City. So like you go
right,
through the zoo, you go through all kinds of shit.
right. I've heard Alicia. I've read on the wiki. Alyssa Ashcroft is the sort of main character of that game. Is
Not
that true?
really. They're all main. They're not, there's no real main character, because each scenario, Outbreak File and Outbreak File 2, which is like its sequel, it's a bunch of different scenarios, and each scenario has one of the playable characters as its main thing. So like there's a girl named Yoko, and her scenario is the one where you're going through the laboratory in the sewers.
Right.
Alyssa's is you're going through the zoo.
Okay. Interesting. Because obviously, have you played any of Requiem yet? Because I did sort of a mini review halfway, like towards the beginning of this stream.
I bought it and I have not played it yet, but I've been watching people play it and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm playing this after the luncheon, but my goodness, it's I'm enjoying it so far. It is a really solid Resident Evil title.
I want a Gooner Resident Evil game.
What'd you say, Andy?
I said I want a Gooner Resident Evil game.
I cannot hear you, dude.
A Gooner Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Huh?
So you
What?
just want to play through Lady Dimitrescu's level in 8. Got it.
Yeah. I want a
That's it.
Gunnar.
It ends right there.
And so Andy, so you wanted to play through Lady Dimitrescu's stage on 8, is what you said?
No, I said I want a Gunnar Resident Evil game.
Oh, pfft. Again, I do have a title for you. I might have to share with you.
All right, let's see it.
I mean, and on top of this, you can always just do mods for 3 and put Jill in different outfits.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you could do that for 8 too. Have you seen the lingerie model for Dimitrescu?
Yeah,
You got one.
Or
It has
replacing
jail physics too.
or replacing Ethan's knife with a fly swatter so you can smack her butt.
Oh my god. That sounds awesome.
Listen, I'm not gonna say anything like too much, but there is a gender swap version for the sisters in there that I quite enjoyed playing.
So you can lady goon.
Listen, ladies can goon too. We're called goonettes.
They're called what?
Goonettes.
Goonettes.
Yeah.
Sarah,
Isn't
what do you think about that?
Yeah, actually, I'm curious now. We need to see these gender swapped sisters. So, what is the mod called? Gender swap.
I fucking forgot. It was a long time ago, but I know
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Let me see. Gender swap. Dimitrescu sisters mod. Let me see here. I'm not seeing it.
It's called the Dimitrescu Sons.
The Dimitrescu Sons. Okay.
Yes, and it's in Nexus mods.
Dimitrescu Sons mod. One of them just kind of looks like Abby from The Last of Us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm seeing this one. So it's sort of like, but they still act the same, so it's kind of like a femboy thing.
I think so. I like they do like it just replaces the models, but like if you're a fan of K-pop,
Okay.
which I am,
Okay. All right. I'm seeing what you're vibing for.
listen, I'm gonna just
Anyways,
lay it out here. My favorite character in DBD is freaking Trickster,
Trickster from what?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't play that yeah game. I'm sorry. I'm not dunking on anybody who likes the game. If you like Dead by Daylight, enjoy Dead by Daylight. I tried to get into it. I couldn't. It is just, if you're a survivor, it's so tedious.
I'll be honest, for me, it's a lot better to play if you're playing with a group of friends rather than random people. Because if you're playing with a group of friends, it's just shitting around all over the place.
I guess maybe it's better just riff off each other and have fun that way.
Wait, David. Stone. Ask Sarah what she thinks about Goonettes.
Oh no.
What do you think? Do you know any goonettes, as in like girls who goon about guys?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're called pick-me's.
Yeah, I think the term is called a pick-me in modern parlance.
A pick me. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
They throw every girl under the bus going, I can't wear so much makeup because, it just takes time and, ugh. Or they go, my hands are so small. Unlike you, you have mannish hands, but that's okay. Jerry likes my small hands, don't you, Jerry?
What the fuck?
Right.
And
Basically, they throw other girls under the bus to make themselves look better.
also they go, let's play Fortnite. Why would we play Fortnite? Ew, movies or they go shopping. Ugh,
Girls
only
play
stupid
Fortnite?
girls like shopping.
Some girls do like Fortnite, yeah.
But they'll
Oh.
do anything to make themselves appear more boyish, even though it doesn't work.
Or just appeal to boys, basically.
But
I'm
in
gonna
the
go
end,
hide now.
yeah, it's just one of those things where they do everything to make themselves. They think what men are appealing to, but in turn they're making the other girls look good
Yeah.
because they are such cringe edgelords.
Yeah. And are you done with this, Milo?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Here,
mean like
put a
you
few
mean
of
like
these
golf
in
girls?
your-
What?
You mean like golf girls?
No, goth girls are not like that.
Hmm.
At least not all of them. I haven't seen any goth girl pick me girls.
There are.
There are a few, yeah.
There. I mean, there are pick-me girls all across the genre.
Yeah,
It just depends on like who you hang out with.
right.
I was mainly referring to the girls that say, "I'm gonna stab myself if you don't love me enough."
Well, that's just crazy.
That's just straight up mental abuse.
Yeah, that's my last
I
girlfriend.
used to see that shit on Google Plus all the time back in the day. Freaking like girls would post saying, "I'm gonna stab myself if I don't get enough likes."
Yeah, guys, you remember Google Plus?
Oh my god, that was
What?
fucking- Yeah, I remember
Well-
that shit.
Yeah, I mean, Sakari, you were around for Google Plus, weren't you?
I vaguely heard of it. I never really touched it, but I've heard of it.
The fact you admit you never really touched it is the reason it failed. Most people didn't really touch it.
It was ass. It was
I
shit.
didn't really have a reason to. Everything else that I did was already taken care of by something
Exactly.
else.
Nobody had a reason to. Google Plus was trying to be Facebook, it was trying to be Twitter, and it failed to do that. It's like this is what a lot of social media companies don't realize. You can't be an everything app. Just if people use a social media app for a reason, they use it specifically for that reason. And Visnerkarn, how's it going? I am enjoying it. And yeah, Visnerkarn also admitted he never used Google Plus either.
You used to see so many fucking posts on there. If you don't retweet this, if you don't repost this post enough times, I'm going to cut myself.
Now I'm gonna bet how many of those were bots.
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. There is one exception to that, and I'm going to say when Markiplier and Ethan Nestor did it for fucking Unis Honest, and they said that if they didn't get enough likes on their fucking channel, they were going to destroy Markiplier's van, and they actually fucking did it.
Okay, well that's different. That's a fundraising
They
thing.
followed through. No, it wasn't a fundraising thing. There was no fundraising involved. It was Unis Honest was a channel where they posted once every day, and at the end of 1 year, they deleted the entire channel.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was the whole purpose. You had to have been there.
Okay. I'm not a huge follower of Markiplier now. Something I could also review is I'm sure both of you heard about the Iron Lung movie that just got released,
I
right?
got to see it day one.
How was it?
It was fucking great. I'll
I've
admit
heard that-
there's a lot of it that kind of drags and doesn't make sense at first, but as the movie progresses, it makes more and more sense.
I mean, yeah, if you played the game, you know exactly what it's about and exactly how it's probably going to end.
I'll be honest, I'd never even heard of the game before the movie.
It's a sort of very atmospheric game. It's not very intense. It's well, in the sense that there's not a lot of action. It's mostly just you're in a submarine driving around an ocean of blood taking pictures. That's the game.
See,
Hmm?
if you want to see some better work of Markiplier's, and I honestly think this is better than Iron Lung is, go to YouTube one day, look up Edge of Sleep. He did a fucking series that I didn't even know he made a video to, but he did apparently. It's an entire like 2-season series directed and starred in by him that is just fucking phenomenal.
Huh. Okay.
The whole
Yeah, I
thing
might have-
is basically like what would happen if when you fall asleep you just die.
Huh. Interesting. I might have to check that out along with Iron Lung for sure. Because again, I've heard some really good things about Iron Lung. But anyways, we have beaten around the bush enough. We need to check out this Ghost Stories dub. I need to probably share it in the Discord so you can watch it too. Give me just a minute here. Okay, testing. Can you hear this?
Heaven, or according to Born Again Betty, hell.
But yeah, could you hear that?
I can't hear it at the moment. No.
Sakari, could you hear it?
I just got in.
Okay, let me press play.
Hell, since after all he is Jewish.
Yeah.
You.
I
What do
hear it.
you want?
Okay.
Hold
Thanks
on.
a lot.
I need to. I need to
Huh?
click into the thing.
Yeah. Okay. So now both of you can hear it?
Hold on.
E.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm in.
I think she's right. You are retarded.
Nice.
Keep in mind, this was 2000. That was when it was acceptable to it was kind of acceptable to say.
I
And
still
joke-
use that word, bro. I still use that word. I don't give a fuck if people find it offensive. That's their problem.
Oh my god. That's for anyone watching who might find it offensive. Again, this was the early 2000s. Let's keep that in mind.
Forgotten, like a black family in Bush America.
Damn.
That is so
I mean, okay.
That's so horrible.
That's pretty good.
And keep in mind, folks, a lot of the jokes are going to be very dark. This is very dark humor.
I mean, if
I
you've
mean, I
seen,
like Terry O'Quinn and all, but
Huh?
I mean, if you've seen South Park, it's not really that
Well,
off.
early South Park. Later South Park has gotten way more tame.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
that guy's a freak. Is Naveen Andrews still screwing Barbara Hershey? Remember her lips and beaches? And why do fags like that movie so much? God.
I don't know why they do.
Perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao Nong Ning Tao.
Oh.
Wait, that's Chinese.
That is so horrible.
Damn,
Oh my god.
that's nuts, bro.
I
Fucking love that shit.
don't think we can watch any more of this. We might get banned from Twitch.
No, I don't know.
That or either that or YouTube. I'm surprised it's still up on YouTube. Then again, it's like it is sort of like old media, so I don't know. YouTube sometimes makes exceptions for that because it's like it's the media saying it, not the person. It's like if you say it, then you're in trouble. But if like a piece of media says it, then it's just the piece of older media saying it. I think that beeth the rule. But let's see here. We are at 38 minutes. We'll go ahead and do your fan fiction, Andy,
Okay.
and then we'll start some Requiem because hang on, Morocco is licking his bowl and he's clearly hungry. Hang on, guys. Be right back. Just he's wanting more food. There we go.
I mean, to be fair, I would want some food as well if Sarah was the one making it.
She does make good food, but in this case, he just wants more dog food. And he will lick the bowl clean, and when he does it, it just rattles around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the main problem. When he starts licking his bowl, it starts rattling around and making a god awful noise.
Oh boy, that sounds annoying.
Yeah, and actually, Andy, did you watch Wendy's Grill Skills yet?
Fuck, you know what? I forgot about that shit.
Okay, you know what? Let's do that before your fanfic.
Okay, that's fine.
Sakari, have you seen Wendy's Grill Skills yet?
No.
Okay, so pretext. Obviously, it was with the late 80s and early 90s, there had to be a rap video for everything. And Wendy's, as in the restaurant, had a rap video for their training video. But hang on, let me pull up your fan fiction before I lose it. And we'll have that next. Let's see, where was it? Honestly, I should have just bookmarked it since we have been reading through it. Here we go. Okay.
Think of a big black man chasing you.
Yeah, that was one of the lines from the Ghost Stories dub.
Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Okay. All right.
I
Now I'm gonna...
remember the line where she's like Asian trash.
Oh my god.
All
Again,
you yellow people look the same to me.
again, keep in mind it was a different time, and on top of this, like with Ghost Stories, right? Andy explained this earlier, but basically, the animation company that made it basically didn't care about it anymore, and so they basically told the dubbing company, "You can do whatever you want with this."
Pretty much, yeah. It didn't do too well in Japan, apparently, so they just said, we don't give a damn. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, which is crazy. Anyways, got that.
The original abridged series.
And I've got to share it on. And oh yeah, Visitor Karn said, yeah, it bombed in Japan. So again, they just didn't care.
Nowadays, if something bombs in Japan, they don't even bother having giving it to a company to dub.
Yeah. Okay.
They need to do that more often. Where if a show bombs, they just do that.
All right. Okay, so now time for some grill skills.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What'd you say, Sakari?
I said I have a bad feeling about everything.
In this case, it's a delightful kind of cringe here.
What the? You're about to learn some grill skills. So let's get busy now. Come on, let's go.
Now working the grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool. Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay it down.
What'd you say?
Can I just say that as a former Wendy's employee, this hits.
You actually worked at Wendy's?
Yeah.
Did you
I
see this
was-
video or no?
I haven't seen this particular one, but I've seen other ones.
Okay.
And I've heard of this one. I've seen the drink one.
Okay. But you never saw this one as part of your training?
Not this particular one. Not that we've heard about this one. I saw the fucking clips, but I haven't seen the full thing. I got to see the drink and the cashier one. Yes, there's a full fucking EP album.
Good lord. But here, this he goes through exactly how to make a burger here.
Down. Now beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much. With a little finesse, you'll get the touch. What's coming up next is our key to success. We'll turn the meat and do a 4-corner press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock it a bit, are you keeping score? Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on both sides. The reason you press, you gotta think. When the meat hits the grill, it starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will.
When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give the turn and press a repeat. Do it again just like you did before. Do the 4-corner press just one time more. Now, once you press it the second time, don't press them again because the meat's just fine. But when you see red juices rise, turn the patty over to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. When the meat's red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty, it'll win a prize. It takes about 4 minutes to cook, but just to make sure you can have a look. Use your tool and double check, it should be great and moist to be correct. And orders
Great and
place, you're
moist,
ready
huh?
to go. Drain the meat.
What'd you say, Andy?
Great and moist, huh?
Just like so. Once the draining is totally done, place the patty squarely on the heel of that bun. Now there you go, Billy, you give it a shot. Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
I've got
Good
some
Lord.
I've got some fucking critiques here. First of all,
What
first
is
of
your
all, those
critique?
are not the fucking patties that we get in the goddamn store, or that we got.
Well,
in the
probably not
store.
anymore. No.
No,
you probably-
they didn't look anything fucking near like how that patty looked. It would, and it was not nearly as big.
I imagine so. Like Wendy's prided itself on like never frozen meat, but I imagine was it frozen when you worked there?
I cannot say. I'm
Like,
afraid. I'm actually afraid to fucking say anymore.
I mean, honestly, just say it because I mean you don't work there no more. You fuck them.
No, but like technically, it's a walk-in fridge, sort of.
Okay, so they keep it chilled.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean if it's not frozen, if it's still not frozen, that's actually kind of impressive. It's probably one of the few
They're gonna
like
send
fast
Miss
food
Wendy's after me now. I have a target on my head.
I mean, it's admitting that it's chilled is not a big deal.
You
I mean,
should look up the one. I believe there is one for the drive-through specifically. That's the one I fucking remember.
oh, there's a video for a drive-through.
It's
Is it
either
still
the
like from
drive-through or it was like being a cashier or something.
okay, was it still from like the 90s? Friggin'?
Yeah, no, it's well, it might have been a little more current, but
Okay. Interesting.
just look up Wendy's employee
When
video.
exactly did you work there?
I worked back in Topeka, Kansas when what year? This was
Where is-
before I was even 20. Fucking this was like over 20 years ago.
Topeka. Over 20. It's okay, so it was like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Like I was
Okay, I
just
imagine.
in college.
Okay, yeah,
really,
I
really
imagine
young,
that that's when they were probably still using those videos. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's probably also when they still weren't freezing their beef yet. I imagine now they probably freeze it if I had to take a guess.
Well, they're all like those burgers look like somebody actually like took some beef and patted it out and formed it into they don't look nearly as fresh as those fucking patties did. Ours looked like you could put them through a cookie cutter and it was just a press.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably the case. Over the years, fast food didn't used to be as like completely low grade as it is today, to where it's like you're not even completely sure that you're even getting beef. You could be getting beef mixed with a little rat.
Beef substitute.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably where they're wanting to head. Frankly, if the FDA fully approved lab grown beef, like a complete substitute for beef, they would probably greenlight it. If it was like proven it maybe might give you cancer when you're 70, and which is like,
Did you hear that people, and I don't know if this is true, but there was a whole food theory, just kind of on a tangent. Did you hear they managed to clone woolly mammoth meat and they're trying to think of how to make it into a meatball?
I've not heard about that.
That reminds me of that meme. Meatball.
Right. I mean, I am curious how woolly meat mammoth meat tasted because our ancestors got to taste it and they killed them all, and we never got to have a taste.
Well, like you would figure that we figure out how to bring back DNA replica of something that's gone extinct long, long, long fucking time ago, and the first thing we think about is, I wonder how it tastes.
Well, I mean, on top of this, like a bunch of the first Australian criminals. Let's face it, they were British criminals, not Australians as we know them today. They killed off all the dodos before anyone else got a taste, and they didn't have the basic decency to just put them on a farm. Because that's the thing, I wouldn't mind tasting a domesticated dodo. If I never got to taste a wild dodo, fine. But they didn't even just round them up and domesticate them.
You know what I want to taste?
What?
I want to taste a woman.
Bro. Why do you goon so much, Andy?
I can't help it. I'm down bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What time are we at? We are at 51 minutes.
Again.
So, well, we got just enough time for your fan fiction, Andy, and then we'll start some RE Requiem. Okay. So I believe we were on Zexel, Anna's Tale, Part 1, I believe, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. So, again, Sakairu, this is Andy's fanfic. It's his Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel fanfic that you caught like the tail end of last time.
I remember.
Yeah, so we've been reading this every luncheon, so it's sort of a continuing saga. So let's continue this saga.
Actually, can I make a request for today?
What's your request?
Can we read one chapter of this and one chapter of the other one?
Might not have enough time. Again, I really want to play some more Requiem, so we'll definitely read this one for sure. Okay.
Okay.
So once I put this on, it should be good. This swimsuit is becoming tight, though. Guess I'm going to have to get a new one, but it's a real pain in the ass. Damn it, why can't these things just stop growing already? Anna said as the scene was now 1 year earlier as she was in a locker room changing into her swimsuit while she gave an annoyed look towards her own breasts, which were growing larger than most girls her age. Oh, boy.
Have you seen the character design?
Again, Anna from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel.
Yeah, I mean, some shots she looks bigger than others. It just depends on what the animators were feeling like doing at the time.
Like, how old is she supposed to be?
13 in the original.
Okay,
she's 14 here.
Okay, yeah, so she looks a bit big for her age, I guess.
It depends. Some shots she looks massive. It really depends.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, they're not going to focus on that too much because it's you know.
And what is that cannon she uses?
It was never explained. I give an explanation later.
Okay. Yeah, it's like she carries this cannon everywhere, and what does it do in the show? Does it ever show what it does, or does she just carry it?
Well, it turns into it can transform into a hovercraft, and it does exactly what you would expect it to do.
Well, if it's a cannon, does it shoot like a laser?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so she like zaps people with it?
Yes, she threatens to kill people too. Only if they piss her off, though.
Okay. I'll roll with it. You know more about this show than I do. Anyways, I'm jealous, Kazuki. You should really have no trouble getting a boyfriend like that. It's honestly a little irritating, one of the girls in the locker room said as they gave an annoyed look towards Anna. If I have no interest in that sort of thing, I've already dealt with enough in elementary school. It's not like I enjoy these annoying things. I constantly have to buy new bras because of it. I don't even get why this is happening. My mom is flat as a board, so I couldn't have gotten it from her. Anna said, having not appreciated the words she heard.
By the way, I just want to mention before you continue, that is foreshadowing right there.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe it's the blessing of God or something, you know. Another girl said as she looked at Anna with jealousy. Well, he can keep his blessing if that's the case, the redhead said as she finished putting on her swimsuit. The girls went out to the school pool for swimming class. 2 laps around the pool. Get going, Kazuki, the swim teacher said as he gestured with his hand for Anna to start. The red-haired girl closed her eyes and jumped into the water, which once she was submerged, she started to swim with all of her strength as she wanted to prove that she was a good swimmer. This, however, caused her to make sloppy motions, which made her actually slower than she would have had she used a better swimming form, which was more elegant and less careless, and used less careless amounts of energy. This is important with swimming. You don't want to flail around in the water because, yes, you would use up way too much energy. You do need to have proper form.
That's right.
Yeah, it is very important because if you don't have proper form, you're just gonna push water around and you're gonna sink.
Sock yourself. You could possibly drown. It's not. You got to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Damn it! What's wrong with me? Why do I always get tired so fast in sports? I'm not fat, so why? Wait, why are the boys looking at me in a weird way? I don't get.
God dang it! No.
Anna, we just discussed this in the locker room. Why? How did she forget?
I know, right?
This happens on my way to and from school too. People I recognize in my grade. Wait, don't tell me, Anna said as the distraction caused her to bump her head on the final return trip to the side of the pool where she started. Kazuki, are you okay? The teacher said to his red-haired student. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm capable of handling this much, Anna said proudly as she rubbed her head from the pain. The teacher reached his hand out to help her out of the pool as he could clearly see through her act. Kazuki, don't act tough when you don't need to. I'm your teacher, so it's my job to help my students when they need it, the swimming teacher said as he helped Anna out of the pool. The other students simply watched as they didn't feel the need to get involved. The future trained duelist was given permission to sit out for the rest of the class. The school day soon enough came to a close as she started to run towards the train that she always uses to go home every day after school. Damn it, those stupid boys weren't looking because they were impressed by my swimming. They were doing it because of my body. It's my first time attending a swimming class in middle school, and this is how it went. To hell with that. I'm kicking their asses first thing tomorrow when I see them, the red-haired girl said to herself as she was running without paying attention to where she was going. It was also raining, which made it more difficult to see. God, why does it have to be raining? I didn't bring an umbrella with me either, so this means I'm going to have to shower when I get home. Whoa, move out of the way, Anna said as she suddenly snapped out of her thoughts when she rammed into a certain blue-haired woman who had an umbrella. They both fell into a large puddle. Ouch, what the hell, lady? Watch where you're going, Anna said as she didn't realize that she herself was the one that caused the crash. My apologies, I should have been more careful. You're not hurt, are you? The blue-haired woman asked as she reached her hand out to help Anna get to her feet. Damn it, this is the second time today someone has helped me get to my feet. I hate this, but I guess there's no reason to say no, Anna thought to herself as she let the blue-haired woman help her to stand back up. I'm sorry that we had to meet like this. My name is Umimi Habara. It's a pleasure to meet you, the woman said as Anna then realized that she must be at least a few years older than her going by her height and face. Is this another Zexel character? Who is this? Is she normally in the story?
I'm gonna be honest. I forget. Oh no. No. No.
Is this an OG?
No. Yeah, she is in the story. Yeah, I remember. Yes, yeah. She is a kid. Yeah, she is a character. She is a canon character. Yes.
Okay. Oh, she was renamed Brooke Walker.
Fucking 4Kids, bro.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing with Ghost Stories, they did it well. With this, with 4Kids, no, just get the fuck out of here, bro.
Did I do like a video on 4Kids dubbing and the problem with it?
I mean, everyone in their mom's already done that shit, so it's not exactly unique.
Right, but I need to give my perspective on it because let me see here. Let me search my channel. I can't do that on the mobile function. I have to do it on the actual YouTube function, which I'm not logged into my account. Okay. I think I did. Let me see here. The problem with 4Kids dubbing.
Be right back.
Okay. Luncheon might be over by the time you get back, but I'll keep the chat open. But let's see. Yeah, I never published my video on that. I do need to publish my video on that, and I need to do it from the perspective of someone who does dubs and why it's such a problem. Because I guess TLDR, the main problem with like a lot of 4Kids style dubbing is that
it's not really dubbing.
It is. It technically is. It's just it assumes the audience is stupid, basically.
It's not really. It's basically abridging, really. It's just very bad abridging.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not even fully committing to jokes because that's the thing. With abridging, you riff and make jokes. With 4Kids style dubbing, the what you end up doing is a joke.
Yeah, it's the joke. It's a joke in the worst possible way. Do you remember that one scene from fucking GX where they had the big muscular dude sounding like a baby, talking like a little baby? Oh my god. Yeah.
And then on top of this, the hammered gun from One Piece.
Oh my god. Yeah,
the fucking hammer gun. And the fact that they changed Sanji's cigarette to a lollipop.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
And here's the thing, right? There are like some characters in anime that do suck on lollipops. Like in that one new anime, Togen Anki, there's that one girl who sucks on a lollipop. But again, if that's what they originally do, then keep it is. If Sanji is smoking a cigarette, let him smoke his cigarette.
Or if you don't want to show it on TV, which is understandable, fucking just edit it out. Like, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I don't know why Oda had Sanji smoking cigarettes, because it has no impact on the plot.
It was revealed in the manga. There's a canonical reason for it.
What is the canonical reason?
I thought it would make him more manly to Zeph because Zeph always treated him like a kid. So he's like, oh, you know what, that hurts.
That's still a dumb reason. And on top of this, he's a chef. Smoking ruins your palate. So it's
Probably,
like
probably doesn't ruin his.
apparently not either that, or he just memorized enough recipes before he started smoking, and just perfected them. But yeah, this is part of what drives me up a wall whenever I watch Hell's Kitchen. After they get through with service, they go out to the back patio in the dorms and smoke. And it's like, why? You all are ruining your palates. And even Gordon in season 8, he had to tell all of the chefs, stop smoking. Like, stop smoking for a day and see how it improves your palate. And they couldn't do it. Yeah, one of them said, I broke down and had a cigarette. It's like, see, you're addicted to nicotine now, and on top of this, you're now dedicated to just continuing destroying your palate.
Yeah, more or less. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Okay. Sorry that we had. Okay, so my name is Anna Kozuki. How old are you? You definitely don't go to my school. Anna asked the older woman. And it's not very nice to ask a woman her age, but I'm 20, the blue-haired woman said to the red-haired girl. I don't see what the big deal is. Crap, my brain. My brain. That was my mistake. Sometimes a T and an R looks like a B.
It can, yeah.
I'm going to miss it if I don't get going. See ya, Anna said as she got ready to run again. Wait, you really shouldn't go while you're covered in mud and soaked. Why not come to my place and get cleaned up? It's nearby here. Umimi said as she couldn't bear the idea of leaving the young girl to go home looking the way she did. She picked up her umbrella while she was speaking. Yuck, I see what you mean. This is really gross. Are you sure, though? We don't even know each other, Anna said as she just noticed how dirty she was, but was wondering why this woman would be nice enough to offer her to come home even though they just met. It wouldn't be right for me because you get muddy and soaked and then just let you go on your way. Besides, you could get sick like that, the woman said to the young girl in this soft tone of voice to help her feel more comfortable. Well, if you put it that way, I guess I have no reason to say no, Anna said as she suddenly realized that she herself was the one that caused the collision and noticed that the older woman was also covered in mud. Feeling bad, she took her up on her offer and the two walked home under Umimi's umbrella. Okay. Yeah, again, your skills keep improving with every chapter, it seems. I question though, did you write the Zexel stuff at the same time you wrote your
no, I did not.
Okay,
I wrote
so
the stuff first.
With all of these, you wrote them all at the same time?
I wrote the Zexel stuff first, and then after I wrote the Vrain stuff.
Okay. All right, so interesting. But yeah, you're definitely improving. I will say, yeah, the story got and your writing got better as it went along, and we'll see how the next one goes on the next luncheon. And I want to talk to Sakari when she's back, and we'll discuss a possible interview about her channel for the next one. But I'm gonna end the luncheon here, and we are gonna start some Requiem because God, I want to get back to it. I'm enjoying it so far. Anyways, I take it you also got to get going, Andy.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm going to keep chat open. If you come back, you can hop in voice chat if I still have it open by that point.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Peace
All right,
out
see
to
you
the
later.
luncheon. And let's get some later, and let's get some Requiem started.
How are you, my love?
Hey.
Hey, you got a boy on you. He is so cool. He's so cool.